Hi, today I'm going to run through my Minelab SDC 2300, show you all the settings and which ones I like to run them on to find the fine gold and get the most out of your detector. Hi, welcome to Gold Mac. Today I'm going to be going through how I set up my SDC for finding my gold nuggets and all the fine gold. The SDC is really simple. It's got a couple of control knobs on here, the on-off, and then your sensitivity 1 through 5 for normal, and then 1 through 3 for salt water. Now when I'm metal detecting for gold, always on 5. It's a lot noisier and you'll get a few hot rocks and stuff like that, but on 5 you get an extra couple of inches finding that small gold. But first things first, once I've unpacked it, just got the top buttons on here, you switch her on, let it fire up. Now once it's going, I usually like to do it after a few minutes, but once it's been running for a little bit, then on the front here you have your threshold and your noise cancel. I like to make sure my threshold isn't on silent, but also it isn't on the noisiest. I want it somewhere in the middle, about there. And then what you want to do is you just want to have your coil flat and press the noise cancel. Now this takes about 40-50 seconds, but it's well worth doing if you get to a new spot or you haven't been prospecting the area, or if just machine starts making silly sounds or a bit erratic. It's best to stop and spend the minute and just noise cancel again. But the main thing is just having your settings on number 5 if you're looking for the fine gold, because it sort of changes your range from being here on 4 to probably an extra inch or 2 when you've got it on setting number 5. So keep the sensitive on 5 and you should be all good. Now other than the noise cancel and the threshold, there's a little green button on top here, and that's to ground. So if you notice you're going along and it gets a little bit erratic, you can then ground. And that's the bulk of it. Now you can hear, with it being on 5, it's a little bit up and down, a little bit erratic. Now if I turn on to sensitivity 4, you can hear it's much calmer, but as I said, you'll be losing a couple of inches of sensitivity. So back on 5. And we're right to go detecting.